I first started investing in stocks, I struggled with everything. Where to go, who to listen to, what to buy, when to buy. It was crazy. I didn't know anything. I didn't know accounting, so I thought, financials, they're optional. Not true. I lost all of my money because I was just following the crowd. Then I went into hermit mode. I spent hours just downloading data into spreadsheets every single week. Still not enough. I was always late to the party. But then it clicked. Everything you see and hear is noise. If you're going through this now, stick with me, because if you cut through the noise, then you're the first to find the rock star. You'll be waiting for everyone else to catch up. I turned my $2,000 into $1 million in 9 years. Here's how I did it. I want you to remember one thing. News is noise. Money is in the numbers. Always say, show me the money. So stick with me, and don't worry. Everything I'm going to tell you, I'll show you how to get it for free. The only 3 pieces of data that matter: historical stock prices, financials, and consensus. Why? Historical stock prices tell you what people paid for a stock. Sometimes people overpay. Sometimes they get too scared. Historical stock prices are the telltale signs of people's emotions. I'm going to show you how to use this to your advantage for what I call emotional arbitrage. We're going to punish people for being too greedy. And we're going to take advantage when people are just too afraid. It's not bad, it's just a reality check to make sure that you are not a victim in any one of these 2 camps. Second, financials. Everyone reacts to financials. I want the past 5 years and the past 5 quarters of financials. Why? Because 5 quarters is too short. A company might do good short term, but I don't want a one-hit wonder. I want to be efficient. Most people exhaust themselves reading a bunch of crap on stocks that they never even buy. That's why they burn out. Not me. I'm not going to research a company until it checks out financially first. Not just short term, but long term too. 5 years shows me consistency. Does this company have consistent strength long term, or is this just a flash in the pan? Now that I have historical prices and financials, I see what the market's reacting to. Every time the company reports new financials, that hits the news, and that news gets baked into the stock price. Now I get a feeling for a stock before I even place a trade and before I even read an article. The third thing you'll need is consensus. What is that? It's what the banks think that the company's going to do on their next earnings. You know those big bad banker boys that make the big bucks? Yeah, it's what they think. It's not a random gut feeling either. They don't get paid the big bucks to be wrong. They get paid the big bucks to be right. All of these analysts specialize in certain industries. They speak to executives. They ask questions. They attend conferences. So they're in the know. They also disclose their consensus for free. Cool. Thank you very much. So here's the thing. The most anticipated event every quarter is the earnings release. Did you know that every company reports 4 times a year? As a public company, they have to. You've seen it. When a stock jumps or crashes after market because of earnings, that's what this is all about. Even the professionals say, show me the money. So it's our job to get our trades in place before the earnings release, not after. If you're buying a stock after, that's why you're always late to the party. Thanks for sticking with me. I have something for you. I used to spend hours every day just downloading all of this into spreadsheets. I hated it. It was so painful. I could only do like 10 companies because I'd go crazy if I did anymore. You don't have to, because I did it for you. I built the Brigades app to grab all of these for you for free. All of the data was free to begin with, so I think it's wrong for anyone to charge for it. Go download Brigades and see it for yourself. It's available now on Android and iPhone. Stay tuned and subscribe, because the next episode I'm going to show you emotional arbitrage and how all of this works.